The king's cup was placed on a tumulus, with many arrows set about it. The things the worshipper gives to his gods are not the food he places on the altar, or the blood in his veins. It is his thought. This is a good day to die.
Cah Naha. Mississippian society was a paramount chiefdomship, meaning different communities vied for rule of what was, at times, but not always, a state. Communal heads were vital, as they might rotate from the head of a community to the principal tribute taker of the empire. While social stratification was a feature of Mississippian society, local communities often acted communally, a vital social dynamic when the efforts of hunters sustain the population while crops grow. Mississippian language is lost to time, but the descendants of core Mississippian states are the Osage, and splinter groups grew into the Caddo and other present-day tribes. Southeastern groups such as the Natchez carried Mississippian traditions into recorded history. Mississippian terms are derived largely from Sioux and Osage, and occasionally from Caddo or the unrelated Natchez. Cah Naha specifically refers to a communal head in Caddo. Earthworks. Pre-Columbian North American earthworks were typically constructed with massive amounts of soil and clay, all carried by hand. They remained a feature across the region for millennia. The labor took decades, and often occurred in phases. Larger mounds developed from smaller ones that had been built over and expanded. These features created an artificial landscape of massive flat-topped mounds that served as ritual centers where important structures, such as noble houses, mortuary sites, and charnel houses were raised above the horizon and in view for all. Wahahit. Warfare was a part of Mississippian society. With a system of decentralized power, where city-states vied for control over the center, this is unsurprising. For the most part, intensive earthworks and palisades dissuaded outright warfare, but skirmishes, ambushes and raids were a way to intimidate and sap the morale of potential rivals. In addition to warfare focused on lethality and fear, ritualized combat, focused on spectacle and morale, also played a part in Mississippian society, depending on the particular relationship between cities. As cities like Cahokia grew more and more complex, warfare shifted to these latter models, as the real prize being fought over was nothing material, but rather prestige and fame. As with all Mississippian terms, Wahahit is a Caddo word meaning war party. The Caddo's ancestors adopted some Mississippian cultural features. Although they are likely not linguistic descendants of the Mississippians, the word is unlikely to be that used by the Mississippians.